Oh, I am excited about this, man. I can't wait to get the FOS on with us via Zoom from Canton, Ohio. And by the way, this is not a fake backdrop like Jaffe when Jay joins us on the show from Yankee Stadium. No, this is the real McCoy because the FOS is out at the Pro Football Hall of Fame right now in Canton, Ohio, getting ready for the Hall of Fame game soon between the Cowboys and the Steelers, which will be coming up later. FOS, great to see you. Welcome to the show from Canton. And you tell me, what's it like to be back at the Hall?
It's unbelievable because remember, we've all been cooped up for about 15 to 18 months. So to have the Cowboys and the Steelers kick off, and the pun is definitely intended, the 2021 NFL season, unbelievable here in Canton.
I bet. It looks really cool. Now, you're situated by the Hall of Fame building, and behind you is the stadium, right? That's for people like me that have never been to Canton in the Hall of Fame. Give me an idea of exactly what we're looking at right now behind you.
So, Tom Benson Stadium, and all the entrances are now named after Hall of Famers. I'll be entering the Harrison entrance, and I'm literally standing on the grass of the initial Hall of Fame building. And I want to show you, Cappy, everybody gets to see that round cylindrical building.
Yep.
And I'm going to show you up high, the point up there, that it's hard to see where I'm at because I'm so close to the building. But behind me, there are a lot of fans that are coming into the building, a lot that you can see behind me.
Yep.
Of all the fanfare.
So the building that you just panned to, the one in the distance, that's the new Hall of Fame. And the building that you're right in front of was the older Hall of Fame.
That's correct. That's the building that you always see, the cylindrical building.
Yes.
And I'll just turn it around so that you can see it.
Okay. That's perfect. I see that cylindrical building. What is it doing now, FOS? What is the original Hall of Fame? What purpose does it serve these days?
Well, you still go in the main entrance and there's some things there, but there's 2 million square feet of additional space that holds the bust and the lounge and all the other sights and sounds that you want to know about pro football. The all-stars, the records broken, the shoes, the ball used, all that stuff, and I'll pan again, is behind me, and I'll show it to you. Cappy.
Oh, there you go.
2 million square feet right there.
That is awesome. 2 million square feet of space. And it all connects. I see how things are working now, and I see there's people walking. By the way, do you feel privileged with a badge on? You have your name, the 600 ESPN El Paso affiliation. Does it make you feel good? And be careful. There's a police officer there. I don't want you to get into any trouble during this radio hit. That'll put you in a bad spot. So we got to be careful there too. See, they're moving you. They're moving you right now. I heard you say, okay, they're saying,
well, I thought they'd let media be on here, but I'm outside of what you're supposed to be. They've got it roped off. So I think they didn't see this, Cappy. They didn't see that. I look like the everyday American guy, that loves football.
By the way, give me that badge. Let me put that badge on there. Let me get a good view of your media badge that you have right now. Okay.
Got it right here.
I see the
game
other
ticket.
Game ticket, Hall of Fame, stadium level. So you got the game now. The game ticket is separate, correct? From that's separate from the media pass. The media pass is what you're able to get with us. You had to purchase the game ticket for the Hall of Fame game.
Yes, I did. Saw the great Brad Sham coming in about an hour ago. Had a good hello, and so good to be back conversation with him.
That's excellent. Now, when did you arrive in Canton, Ohio?
Maybe 2 hours ago.
Okay, so you just landed. I mean, you literally are, you're just getting there, getting your credential, getting your feet wet, and then before you know it, you'll be heading over to the game in a little bit.
That's right. And I think I got the point. Did I get the point there on that?
You got the point. I've never seen anybody so making sure, like, mindset that he's going to get the point on that photo. That is beautiful.
Well, that's everybody looks at the top of the daggum, building. That's it.
That's true.
You got to know. That's it. This is Canton, Ohio.
The Foss is with us, Steve Foster, here on Sports Talk as we continue. Now, you told me from the very beginning, you've been working on this for months and months and months, and you wanted to make sure that you were going to be attending this year because of Drew Pearson. It meant a ton to you, so that number 88 is going to be in the hall.
That's right. Drew Pearson, the one and only, the original 88 Dallas Cowboys. 38 years this gentleman had to wait, far too long. And he's going in. Harold Carmichael going in, who is second team. He's class of 2020, and Drew is class of 2021. But you know what? Saved the best for last, and couldn't be more happy and excited for Drew Pearson today. We do have some of the Steelers fans. They're out here as well.
I see him walking. That's terrific. Are you going to try to grab one of them randomly and throw some questions at him, or you going to let him just go into the game?
I don't fool with the Steelers fans. I respect them, but I don't mess with them too often.
Are we seeing a lot of Cowboy fans there right now making the trip?
Oh, we got some Cowboy fans. Absolutely.
I just saw a Dak jersey. I see a Troy Aikman jersey. So right. I'm noticing that, yes, there's still some. I saw a number 8 and a number 4, which is a good sign. That's a good sign.
That's right. There's been a good, it's closer to Pittsburgh. So there's going to be more Steelers fans, but there's my Raiders. You got the Raiders over there, Cappy.
I like it.
So, just everybody excited, really excited about football season and being able to come in. People have adhered to wearing the mask inside. They've done what they've needed to do. And it's just been phenomenal, man. It's unbelievable.
The Foss, Steve Foster, with us here on Sports Talk. I cannot wait for everybody to watch this YouTube video after we archive it on our YouTube channel later. Fans are going to be so excited to see you in action. You're working hard, by the way. People don't understand this. You are having to really put in some overtime work with this radio hit because you're zooming it on your Galaxy Note 20. So you've got a lot going on right there.
Let me see if I got it for you. If I can flip it. There you go. There's that emblem that everybody gets to see on the building.
Yep, the Hall of Fame emblem. That's right. That's
it. You got a Steelers fan. You got the classes up there.
Oh, that's awesome.
People starting to go into the game. Great shots. And a lot more fans way in the back. Already been through the merchandise. Looked over there. You got to go on the first day, Cappy, or you don't get what you truly want.
Okay, now tell me this, since you've been there for 2 hours and you went right to the merch, when you started, what were you able to get as far as merchandise for yourself?
Drew Pearson cap.
Oh, very nice.
Drew Pearson Hall of Fame cap. That's what I wanted. Oh, and we got my man here representing. Got my man.
There he is. I see a youngster wearing a number 88. He's got his shades on.
Exactly. Got the Cowboys fans rolling in, Cappy.
I like that.
Got them rolling in, baby.
I like that. The Foss is with us right now here on Sports Talk. Now, what are you excited about most? Is it the gold jacket presentation, the ceremony itself? What Hall of Fame moment are you looking forward to the most?
I gotta hear and see Drew Pearson. Watching the game is going to be good, but we're going to see games all season.
Yes.
What I want to see is the emotion of players who we know are just Hall of Famers and what they really have to say about life and their perseverance to get to this moment.
Man, I'm telling you, it's going to be awesome. By the way, I think Drew Pearson's speech is going to be epic, don't you?
Yes.
Have you met Drew Pearson before?
Oh yeah. Oh yes, absolutely. Well, okay. Without a doubt. And so I am hoping that we can catch up with him after the ceremony on Sunday night and have some fun there with some notables and along with Drew.
Awesome. Absolutely awesome. In fact, we've got Steve Foster back with us right now from Canton, Ohio, and the Pro Football Hall of Fame as he gets ready for the Hall of Fame game. Cowboys and Steelers tonight. Foss, I know the starters are not going to play much at all if they even play. So what are you looking for as a Cowboys fan tonight, even a Steelers fan for that matter?
Hey, if I'm a Cowboys fan, I got to see some defense. I've got to see some defense in 2021. My goodness. You got to get at least a couple of stops during the game. If I can see that and I can see the effort, because defense is all effort. If I see that on the defensive side for the Cowboys, I'm great. I'd like on the offensive side of the ball, I know they can throw the ball around. I want to see the offensive line block for Zeke. I want to see the offensive line give Garrett Gilbert some time to throw the ball. And I think this early in the season, that would be great.
Are there any youngsters in particular that you're really excited about tonight? You mentioned Garrett Gilbert. Are there some other players you want to see show their stuff?
CeeDee Lamb, baby. CeeDee Lamb on the offensive side of the ball. You know, they always say the best improvement you see is from the first to second year. I'd love to see him. And then, of course, the coveted linebacker number 11. You gotta want to see what that secondary line. If you can get Jalen and that other, linebacking core going, Vander Esch stay healthy, it's going to be fun.
Again, Cowboys Steelers coming up a little bit later from the Pro Football Hall of Fame. You'll get a chance if you would like to listen to that game. It'll be on our partner station, 95.5 KLAQ tonight with Brad Sham and Babe Laufenberg calling the action. All right, as far as Canton goes, I know it's all about Drew Pearson and Hall of Fame weekend, but I'll just put it this way. I've never been to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. When myself or somebody else, a first timer, is going for that very first time, what are the must visit areas that you absolutely have got to see?
Oh, you got to go to the bust room. You got to see all 300 plus Hall of Famers and how they've been created by the artist. That's it. That is the coup. The number one spot in the hall is the bust room, in my opinion.
Now, I'm a memorabilia junkie. I love looking at game-worn jerseys, helmets, cleats, all that historical stuff. I can't even imagine how much of that's got to be out there in the hall as well.
Yes, and they rotate some of the things. I've had the opportunity, because I haven't been here just once, to speak to some of the curators and things like, it's a museum. It's a living museum, and they rotate different highlighted segments of the sport of professional football.
Now, you are known to attend parties when it comes to Super Bowl week. And parties in general, you're not shy. You talk about them. You name drop. You throw a couple of good things at our listeners. Are there going to be parties for the Hall of Fame these next couple of days? And will you be attending?
They are. And absolutely, if I can. If they'll have me, I'm there.
Do you know of any yet? Have you found any parties out?
I do.
You have? Oh, really?
I do. I was riding over with some of the Minnesota Vikings brass, getting the rental car. And I know they're actually having something for my guy, Will Shields, the All-Pro Hall of Fame offensive guard, Nebraska, and then Kansas City. So he's having something. And I am just really hopeful that Drew could have something after his induction on Sunday evening.
Now, you said you were kind of riding over with the Vikings. Now, does that mean you guys were kind of going to the rental car area together, or did you bum? Okay, yes. So you did not try to bum a ride with the Viking personnel to see if they can get you and drop you off at Kansas.
No, there's no need to do that. Absolutely not. So many people who are coming to support their team or their favorite player, everybody's here for the excitement. And so that's what you're seeing. And they recognize, we had some opportunities to speak, and they actually texted Will to say, do you know this guy, Steve Foster? And he texted right back. He goes, oh, yeah. So I was validated on the spot. And so it's I'm good at connecting, Cappy.
Don't you feel good when they thinking about you could be some random wacko, and then they send out the text, find out you're legit, and that ultimately puts you in a totally different light?
I try to keep a healthy level self-esteem, but yes, it's great to be validated. Absolutely.
I agree. So you've got the next couple of days out there in Canton. What will tomorrow be like for you?
So tomorrow, very interestingly, there should be an opportunity for us at some point to talk to the inductees and ask them questions, get some video clips up close, and then also the gold jacket ceremony I will be attending tomorrow evening. I have some fashions for that.
Really? Oh, so you're breaking out the big guns for the gold jacket ceremony.
Yeah, I'm a fan of my guy Ralph P. Lauren and Polo. So I'll have, in fact, I got a little bit on right now.
I can see that.
Any way I could get the Polo sponsorship, man, I'd be in heaven.
I would love to make a phone call to Ralph after this segment and ask if you could be completely outfitted by him the way the U.S. Olympic team was, except you wouldn't be scrutinized the way they were for the opening ceremonies. That would be terrific. We'll work on that, but that's good. So you've got Ralph Lauren, you're poloed up, you're ready to go. It's going to be,
yes.
You're trying to crash into parties over the next couple of days. And then you get to watch the Cowboys Steelers tonight, which I'm sure you're excited about.
Yeah. And I would like to say that I would pick up an invitation. I don't know if I want to say I'd crash the party.
Fair enough.
This is serendipitous right here, Chappie, because I did Baker Mayfield's high school games, and this gentleman has his Cleveland jersey on.
And he's giving you a thumbs up. I like that. It's good. Yeah. You got the thumbs up.
Texas got to see our Texas proud when we're talking Baker Mayfield, Lake Travis High School, via Texas Tech and the University of Oklahoma.
Attaboy. Hey, how far of a drive is it from Cleveland to Canton?
Cleveland to Canton, if you went straight, probably an hour and some change, maybe an hour and a half.
Is that how you flew in? Did you fly into Cleveland and drive to Canton?
Absolutely flew into Cleveland.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, enjoy yourself while you're there. We're excited to have you with us, and maybe we can get a chance to talk to you before you wrap things up out there in Canton.
I'd love to talk to y'all tomorrow if that works. Let's stay in touch. Again, you're up against the old and the new there. You see the brown brick, that's the old original building. And then the shiny new is the part of the 2 million additional square feet of the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio.
Foss, terrific stuff. Always great talking to you, and have a great time tonight. Hopefully we'll get a chance to reconnect with you tomorrow on the show.
Sounds great. Hello to everybody back home. Again, a very somber couple of days ago, as we never forget the horrific events in our city. But again, El Paso strong. Much love from Canton, Ohio, and the east side of El Paso, Texas.
Well done by the Foss. Well done by Steve Foster.